Hey there, ERC Maniacs. Kevin C checking in here. Hope you're having an absolutely awesome day. As you can see, I'm kind of trying to twirl around here. I'm in an industrial park, here in Dallas, Texas, and wanted to just come out here and give you kind of part two of our little training, kind of how to utilize it, how to kind of meet clients. This is a great little industrial park. Right in front of me, there's an ASI gymnastics, so gymnastics facility, probably 30 or 40 employees there. Behind me is a manufacturing facility and distribution. There's a warehouse, and then over on this side is a big gym, right within this, and then right over here is a hotel. So when you're looking at businesses and saying, okay, how am I going to approach these businesses? How am I going to leverage the ERC program and getting in front of them? And so what you do is a couple things. You do research. You kind of go in and say, hey, listen, this is the area I want to go to. And I want to have some good information ahead of time. And so you can literally, through Google Maps, you can kind of zoom in right and find out all the information I just told you about right from Google Maps with telephone numbers and everything you want to know. Then you're going to make some calls. You want to kind of get to know the lay of the land if you don't know anybody here. And how do you do that? You do it a couple different ways. You pick up the phone, you call. And you try to figure out who the right decision maker is. So you get the receptionist, say, listen, I'm looking for the general manager, the CEO, whatever. Then boom, write that down, okay? And then you leave a voicemail. Say, hey, listen, you want to just leave you a quick little information. I'm going to stop by later on this week and drop off some information to you. Then, or if you happen to get them on the phone, which is obviously the magic, because I'll call a couple different times before I actually go into an area. And so if I get them on the phone, I'll say, listen, can I have 27 seconds of your time? I know I've kind of interrupted your day, but I want to have 27 seconds of your time. That kind of throws them off a little bit because 27 seconds, what is that? Okay, wow, okay, sure, I'll give you 27 seconds. Well, have you heard of the ERC program? Folks, people are hearing about it. Yeah, they're getting calls, they're getting text messages and such as that. They say, oh yeah, you're not one of those telemarketers. No, I'm a guy who lives right here in the area. I'm helping a lot of businesses in the area. Would love to send you some information and then stop by and talk with you about it. It's worth 10 minutes of your time for us to help you find out about up to $26,000 per employee. Our accounting firm specializes in helping businesses specifically like yours in the ERC program. And so, hey, you know what? It's a shot. Does that work every single time? No, but it works a lot. And here's why. Because now I've gotten their attention, and then what I do is I go to my phone, and you know what? I grab my phone and I say, hey, listen, the number I call you, is that the best place to text you, or would you prefer an email? And then I pull up my e-card, my e-business card, because it's got the video, it's got some testimonials in it, and it's got the Bloomberg article, and I send that to them immediately, whether it's email, because I can send it right through the app. And I send that to them immediately and say, here's the information. It's coming to you right now via text or whatever way the client wanted. I'll be by later on this week to talk with you. Okay, great. When can you give me 5 minutes to look at that? Take a look at that information. Yes, great. Okay, I'll be by. And you said some people like setting a date. Some people kind of give a time frame. I'm going to be in the area such and such a day. Then I'm over in the area. Okay, so now maybe I've got 2 or 3 businesses I've already sent information to, so I've got a reason to be here. So let's just use this gymnastics facility. Let's say I reach out to them. And so I'm over at the warehouse saying, hey, listen, I had an appointment over here at the gymnastics place. Wanted to pop into here and see if Mike, the CFO was in. Yeah, great. Hey, can I just grab 5 minutes of his time? I got a little information I want to give him. Well, he's busy, blah, blah, blah. Well, I left him a message. I wanted to see if he got it. Oh, sure. Okay, great. So boom. Then if I don't get a hold of them, I leave a little brochure that I have, that allows them to know a little bit more about it. Or I just say, listen, when's a good time to catch in with Mike, and find out when that might be. Then I say, hey, listen, I'm going to leave a little note. Can you have Mike give me a call, because it's really important to talk with him. Okay, I put the sense of urgency. We have to have a sense of urgency. Remember, April 15th, 2025 is the end here. There's got to be a sense of urgency with them. And so in turn, then I've now planted seeds at the gymnastics, and I got a new client over here. And all of a sudden, I've got several possibilities here. And the more I come in here and see them, the more they recognize me. But ultimately, to kind of get yourself a lot of momentum is using some of your warm markets to help do introductions, whether it's through a networking facility, the Chamber of Commerce or whatever. Give yourself some warm leads that allow you to kind of build that trust and common bond and then then you become an expert known in the area. That's the guy I want to talk to you about ERC. And I utilize the professionalism of my e-business card, because I'm not, most people are used to, the electronics now. They're not used to brochures and this kind of stuff anymore. That works. Okay, don't get me wrong, but I like the professionalism of it, because it sets the attitude. I've got information that you need, and and then I can track them, and I know when they've actually opened it. And so if they go to my site, normally I don't know if they actually watched the video or whatever. But here, and I can see they opened it. I can give them a call back and follow up with them and get all the information and continue to drip on them with calls, information, kind of helping them understand. I choose every single day to set a goal, how many people I'm going to go see and how many clients I want to talk to every single day. That's what you have to do. You utilize all the tools that the ERC Maniacs and Snap gives you to be able to leverage it, but you got to have a goal every day. You got to know what you're going to say when you're walking in, and then make sure you're on the phone a little bit every day too, doing initial calls as well as follow-ups, because you can win, but you got to win through consistency. And you got some great leaders on this team that are absolutely killing it, and I just learn from them. Okay, I don't create anything new. I always go out and continue to just learn from the great leaders on this team. So I look forward to seeing you at the top. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. But also, if you want to utilize the e-business card, you're more than welcome to. My wife has a business that actually makes those for people. So that link will be under here as well. God bless. I love you. Look forward to seeing you at the very, very top.